Dang, the bumper actually came out looking pretty decent. What's going on, guys? So as you saw in the last clip, the bumper got painted yesterday. We just got back to the shed today. We let it sit for about, I don't know, about 12 hours or so. Before anybody asks, I did paint the bumper myself in this storage shed. Probably wasn't the best place to paint it. Could have been better, could have been worse, but the paint isn't perfect at all, so I wasn't going for a perfect paint job. But as you can see on the bumper now, after we let it sit in here, it actually turned out really well. The clear coat looks pretty much perfect, but there's some issues with the base coat that it was either the spray gun maybe was spraying a little weird, or it was just the prep work wasn't too good, but it still looks better than I need it to, so I'm happy with it, and it saved me a lot of money. All right, guys, so now we're gonna load the bumper up into my truck. It's raining a little bit, but that's okay. Once we get back to the house, we're gonna throw it on the car and see what it looks like. All right, guys, we're back in the garage. We got the bumper here, about ready to put it onto the car, but real quick, we're gonna put the bezels on and the fog lights and then bolt it to the car. All right, guys, we got the bumper on the car. We decided to drive it to a spot here in town just to put some city miles on the car and just to kind of get an overall look of the bumper on the car. And I gotta say, it looks really good. I painted it myself, like I said before, and it turned out pretty decent. There's some spots here and there when the sun is shining on it. Not sure if it was just the gun and the base coat that kind of messed up. Might have been the primer that was underneath it. I didn't sand it down good enough. Who knows? The clear coat looks really good. The paint matches, so that's all that matters to me. The bumper already looks better than the rest of the car, so that's all that matters. One thing I do want to mention, I do have an 01 bumper. I still plan on putting that onto the car eventually. For now, I decided to put an 0304 Cobra bumper on the car. One reason, when I got the car, this bumper came with it. It just wasn't painted, obviously. I guess the main reason too is I don't know if I'm gonna keep the car. I don't necessarily want to put the 01 bumper on there and then end up selling the car, and then I need that bumper for something else. Also, the 01 bumper, it's not perfect. It needs a lot of body work. There's like cracks and dents in it, and I didn't really have the time to fix it and do that. And plus, I just wanted to practice my painting skills, see how it turned out, because if I do the 01 bumper, I want that one to turn out perfect. So that's why I chose this bumper for now. One thing I wanted to mention too, for anybody that's wanting to put an 0304 bumper onto their, let's say a GT or a 01 Cobra, basically any new Edge that doesn't have the factory Terminator hood, you're gonna have to do some adjustments because the hood on all the rest of the cars other than the Terminator, they sit a little longer here. So you're gonna have clearance issues with the bumper right here. Now, what I did, instead of drilling new holes in the header panel like some people would do to push the bumper back, what I did is I just loosened the bolts that are on the header panel, and I just pushed it with my hand back a little bit and then tightened the bolts down. So you don't have to drill any new holes, and it gives it just enough clearance to where it's not going to touch the bumper. and it still looks good. As of right now, the bumper doesn't have a lip on it. I'm still trying to decide what chin spoiler I want to put on the car. I'd like to do a factory 0304 Cobra one, but I kind of want to keep a budget with this car just because it needs a lot of extra work on it. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I'll probably do what I did with the Bullet, where I just put the garage door sealer on there. It's like, you can buy it for like 15-20 bucks from Home Depot, and it looks pretty good. I'm just slowly getting the car ready for the late model restoration cruise-in. I think it's September 25th and 26th. I still have a couple other things I need to do to the car to get it ready. I just ordered a fresh set of tires. Those should be in tomorrow, and then I'll probably make a video on that, putting those on the car. I still need to get it dyno tuned. For any of my subscribers, y'all have probably noticed that I'm starting to upload a little bit more. I have a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by Christmas, so if you want to help me out with that, please subscribe. But yeah, I mean, for this whole month of September, I'm going to be posting videos of getting this car ready for the cruise-in, and then I'm going to get some videos of the cruise-in while I'm there. So if you want to subscribe, don't miss out. They're going to be good stuff. If you enjoyed watching the video, please give it a like. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll catch y'all on the next one.